Hi everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Nobody's Beauty Guru. Today I am here with take 2 of my empties. I already filmed this and then threw all of my empties into my giant bag of empties. And then my video footage would not upload. It was corrupted, something happened, I don't know. So I had to dig everything back out, go according to my spreadsheet for VIB Rouge and like my empties for the year, and figure out what I had tossed in there that I needed to pull back out. This is 2 months worth of empties, so I have quite a bit. We're gonna jump right into it. It used to be in some kind of order, now it isn't. So we're just gonna try this again. I have 5 of these. These are my e.l.f. makeup remover wipes. They're in every single empty. 5 of them this month. I did a lot of swatching and just, I don't know, I used a lot of these. So 5 of these. I have a whole bunch of mascaras. Let's go over some of them. I have 2 of the Lash Princess. These I find work best for like the first month and a half, and then they just don't work anymore. And one of these had already been opened before I started using it, so it dried out pretty quickly and they just started flaking on me. So there's more in here, but they flake. And I love the formula. I think for the price point, I don't mind paying it and then letting it go bad like a little bit soon. So those are gone. Also, Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. I love this mascara, but again, for some reason, I think it had been open and then I didn't use it, or I used samples. Whenever I wore this, it would flake off underneath my eyes like 5 minutes into wearing it. I would have these like black flakes underneath. And then you know how that goes. You try to wipe it away, you get black smeared across your face. So I have too many mascaras to mess with that. I also have a Benefit Roller Lash. My sister bought this for me. I don't buy from Benefit, but this is my all-time favorite mascara. And I am looking for a cruelty-free dupe for this. If you have one, please let me know. I think I've talked about this before. I know there's a couple, and I've just had too many mascaras to justify going out to buy them. I think there's one by Pacifica and one by Physicians Formula that people say are a pretty close dupe. So I'm gonna check those out after this, but I have to run through a couple of these first. This one I only used for like a couple weeks, and then I got like an allergy-induced pink eye, and the doctor said don't use it anymore, so that's pretty much new and I'm getting rid of it anyway. I have XO by ColourPop. This is a Super Shock Shadow. This one's all gone. I don't know if this was in a project or if I just really tried working on it. Either way, it's gone. Also, my Trestique Bora Bora Coral Blush Stick. This was in my Drop 10 Before Summer. That one's gone. I do really like those, but for the price point, I don't know that they're worth it. There are plenty of other cream products at a lower price point, but I do like those. I have 2 declutters. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Eyeshadows. These, there's something in these, they make my eyelids burn so badly. They hurt, they physically hurt. I was using this one in my Finish 10 Before Summer. You can see through the packaging. I used almost half, but I have to get rid of these because I'm allergic to them. 2 of my e.l.f. brow gels. I've since repurchased 2 more. I love these. They're like my go-to brow product. Becca's Moonstone Liquid Illuminator. I have a whole bunch of these little sample sizes and I'm just trying to work through them all. I mix these in with foundation. I wear them under foundation. I think they're gorgeous. I love them. 2 of my ColourPop eyeliners, one in brown, one in black. These are both done. Honestly, these dried up and started breaking and crumbling, falling into my eyes. They got really uncomfortable to use. I would have to like warm them up on my hand first, then use them on my eye. Even still, they would break sometimes. So I don't think this is my favorite formula for eyeliners. They do stay well, but they dry up really quick. I have an e.l.f. brow pencil. This one, it was in neutral brown. I love this. I've repurchased 2 of these. This is going to be my go-to brow pencil. The spoolie is decent. It's cheap. It's $2. Love it. Finished up my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Rose Gold. This was in my Drop 10 Before Summer. That one's gone. My NYX Pore Filler, I cut it open, but this is all gone. This is probably what I will be repurchasing for pore filling. I do like a pore filling primer. This is the best cruelty-free one that I've found. So I'll probably be repurchasing that once I get through my giant Dr. Brandt, which is not cruelty-free. So I have to get through that first though. 2 of these Bite Beauty lipsticks. I have one of these that was in a project that I've, spoiler alert, finished, and another one that I was just using because these were starting to be older in my collection and they're natural. I didn't want them to go bad. So this one is in Tort and this one is in Coulis. They're both done. I have a Cover FX Illuminating Primer as well as a Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Both of these are illuminating primers. I like them both. They're both cruelty-free. I do have a large size of the Becca one already, so I won't be repurchasing the Cover FX, but I don't find anything wrong with it. I think it works really well. Urban Decay Naked Skin Correctors in green and peach. I use both of these samples. I don't really have a need for green. The peach, I don't like the thinness of it. It doesn't cover quite as well as like my Pixie Under Eye Concealer that's like a thicker consistency, so I know I won't repurchase these because I just don't think I have a need for them. I also finished up my Lorac eyeliner. This was just in like a regular rolling project pan. This one was really good though. I really did like this one. I finished up another Primal Pit Paste. This is my natural, I don't know if it's organic, but it's just like a natural deodorant without any of those like harmful chemicals that can like seep into your pores and your lymph nodes and your underarms. It's just a sensitive area. I really like this. This does a really good job. So this I think is like my third one. I already have another one, so I love those. Eye primer. This is the 24-hour Photo Finish eyeshadow primer. It was fine. It was a sample. It did okay, no better, no worse than other primers that I've used, so I probably won't repurchase this because I've got other ones. I finished my NYX matte setting spray. I hate this. It's like still in this little tiny bottle. There's only about maybe 3/4 left. I will repurchase the dewy one as soon as I'm done that. I don't need a mattifying setting spray, so that does not work for me. e.l.f. Aqua Mist. This one is a primer mist. It didn't do anything. The spray on this was awful. It was really concentrated. I may fill this back up with alcohol to use when I'm pressing shadows and repurpose the packaging. I won't repurchase that. I have the Josie Maran Argan Creamy Concealer. This one I had for a really long time and I had to start using it because it was gonna go bad. This one was in Fair. It was really light. I used it to brighten underneath my eyes. It was really good. It didn't crease. I did have to set it, but it didn't crease. I have my Sunday Riley Brightening Water Enzyme. I used this to depot my Josie Maran Illuminator, but this one's done. This was like a $22 sample. This is like ridiculous, but it was very good. I have a Belief Firming Eye Gel and a Belief Hungarian Water Essence Serum. I used both of these in conjunction. This one was not hydrating enough for me. This I did actually really enjoy. I won't be repurchasing these. Belief is not cruelty free, but they worked. I have an e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder. I will not be repurchasing these. This was my last one. I think I had 3 or 4 of these to go through. There's just too much glitter in these. Somebody did say that they were reformulated, but I also finished my e.l.f. HD setting powder, and that works just as fine under my eyes. I don't need a distinct under eye setting powder. I'm not picky about what sets my under eyes. So both of these are Empties. I like them. I also finished a Dove Dry Oil. I won't repurchase this. It's not cruelty free, but it worked fine on my hair. So does every other hair oil though. I have an Ultra Hydrating Serum from First Aid Beauty. This was really good as well. It was like a liquidy serum that was just supposed to hydrate. Nothing drastic, but it worked well, and I do like First Aid Beauty. I have a Briogeo Curl Charisma Gel. I found this sample in a Sephora Play Box and really liked it. I've since purchased the full size, so this one did work really well for me. I have a Soy Face Cleanser from Fresh. I love this stuff. It's really good. I think I got this as my birthday present, and this is like one of my favorite cleansers. So this sample is done. I have a Mario Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. I already have a backup of this. I got it as a 2-pack as like a Haute Look deal, I think. It works really well. I have a Josie Maran Argan Oil Light. This one I used as a Finish 17 and 17 just to try to use it up. I used it on my cuticles, I used it on my knuckles, I used it on my hair, I used it on my face. It works really well. I have a Toka hand cream. I love the smell of these. They're very hydrating. Random Cotton Rounds. I go through a lot of these and then I never remember to put them in my empties, but that's just there to prove I do use them. I just never remember to put them in my empties. And I'll end on something else that I really love. This was the Tarte Friction Stick. This is a cleanser and exfoliator all in one. It was so good. This was another Sephora Play sample. I cleaned it completely out. I will probably be repurchasing this. It was that good. It like foamed up, cleansed, exfoliated all at once. It was like a one-step process for me that's worth it for me, and I really liked it. My skin felt really good after using this. Ed Hardy Love Kill Slowly perfume. This was my Finish 17 and 17, and I finished this bad boy up. Not my favorite, definitely will not repurchase, but I'm done with it now and I can move that perfume out of my collection, which is nice. That is all of my empties for the second time. I will be doing a reverse rouge video with these for the last 2 months as well to update you guys on where I am with my reverse rouge. So look for this outfit in a reverse rouge video in the future. that has been my trash. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I think this outro is already in a different clip, but what are you gonna do? If you liked this video, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys.